that's my thing that I want people to be aware of, that like, you know, you have to realize the weight in your words and who you are, because like you know, we always talk about like, and this is a fucking fire segue, self-worth. You have to know the importance of who you are and your voice. And you have to know how big your voice is and who it extends to, and understand and accept that it's not going to reach everybody. Because I know a lot of people that get mad when their opinions and their viewpoints and their, like, you know, talking points don't get ignored by a good majority besides the people that are in their bubble. And it's like, you have to understand that as a creator, you're not going to reach everybody. You're 1 million followers on there. You know, imagine, for example, Pokimane shit, right? I wouldn't put it past half, maybe 200,000 of her 1 million something followers. Only a few of them give a fuck about what she's talking about. They just want to see how she looks. She's showing feed. She's showing feed. She's showing feed on stream. Click. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Not everybody in your following is following you. You know what I'm saying?
Pokimane just
they're there because of your mutuals. They're there because of who you interact with. They're there because you said some shit that was funny one time. They're there because of, like, you know, let's just say they found you and they're like, oh, this guy seems cool. I'll tap in and see, you know, what this person's about, and then I'll fuck with his content months later or weeks later after that. Like, they're not there for you as much as you think you are, as much as you think they are.
It's a multiple person thing too. Like, it's like you have to understand your self-worth, but then the people have to understand your worth too. That's why a lot of times people will celebrate you getting a sponsor, but when you do a sponsor tweet, there's no interaction.
Yeah.
Like, I thought y'all was happy for me. What? Now when I'm actually doing the stuff, y'all not fucking with it. What the? Where y'all at? What happened? Y'all just celebrated. Y'all was all happy. What happened?
Yep.
So it's just also getting people to understand, like, I need y'all, man, to make this work.
You know how many I need you videos I've made, Mikey?
Yeah, all the time.
I was gonna say I just went on streaming was like, bro, in my little funk or whatever. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, as much as I'm here, it's like I need to find base with the people that support me, because this shit is not just I can make the content. Who's gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Who's gonna support it? You know, who's gonna really support it? Yeah, exactly. What you put out is just an offering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think of your stream and your content as a gift.
Yeah.
And you have to be open to the negatives, open to the positives, and just keep your shit and just go forward. That's the reason why, you know, you just have to understand that, like, this shit is bigger than you.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than you. Like I said, in the grand scheme of things, as our accolades are big to us, they're small. They're minuscule. There's like space. You know how the fucking universe is big, but Earth is like this. We're that. We're that. To the grand scheme of thing, there are people that are smaller than us right now that are making big industry strides right now. For us to potentially get to where they're at, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know, we could be doing some shit and not knowing it for other people. So you just have to it's the journey, you know?
That's us paving,
the
way.
You gotta think of it. Exactly. You gotta think like this my own website, you know, for example, right? Could deadass be inspiration for somebody to actually go and make their own website.
Right.
And be like, I want my shit here. I want all my shit here. Here you go. Instead of putting my shit out on, there's probably a webmaster right now that saw my shit and was like, yo, that's fucking dope. I'm gonna make a site that's way better and really host all my shit on there and just use these other platforms as a means of traffic to my shit.